Referee Darren England has come under fire for his role in Eberechi Eze's disallowed free-kick goal in the 1-1 draw with Chelsea on Sunday. Former PGMOL boss and ex-FIFA referee Keith Hackett has accused England of failing to carry out his management duties in respect to the distance between the defensive wall and attacking players. Palace were awarded a free kick on the edge of the box in the 11th minute at Stamford Bridge when Mark Cucurella Will Hughes, with star attacker Eze lining up for an effort at goal. Eze, who is linked with Arsenal and Tottenham, unleashed a rocket to beat Chelsea goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. But delight at seemingly opening the scoring soon turned to despair, with VAR intervening and disallowing the goal. Keith Hackett hits out as Eberechi Eze rocket disallowed by VAR. After VAR review, the referee overturned the original decision of goal to Crystal Palace. Referee announcement: after review, away number 6 is less than 1 meter away from the wall as the shot is taken. Therefore, it's an indirect free kick and a view tweet. This article contains exclusive comments from ex-PGMOL chief, FIFA official and former professional referee Keith Hackett. Referee England was called over to watch the goal again on the VAR monitor. The goal was eventually disallowed, initially for what looked like a push by Martinez on Chelsea's Moises Caicedo. However, England quickly clarified that the strike was chalked off for the lesser-known rule of he not being at least 1 meter away from the wall when the shot was taken. After review, away number 6 is less than 1 meter away from the wall as the shot is taken. Therefore, it's an indirect free kick and a disallowed goal, England announced to the Stamford Bridge crowd. Darren England fails refereeing management duty '. View tweet. While Hackett notes that the correct decision was made by the letter of the law, he also criticized England for not making sure there was an appropriate distance between the wall and the attackers before Eze struck the ball, labeling the ruling out of the goal as a technicality. The reason the goal was chalked off is because the wall, the defenders and attackers, were not a meter apart. That's the law, Hackett exclusively told Football Insider. Therefore, technically, when the ball hit the net and defenders and attackers were together, it's right to disallow the goal. However, the truth here is, the referee is at fault. The reason he's at fault is because part of his management duty is to ensure that before the kick is taken, before he signals for that kick to be taken, there is a meter gap between the defenders and the attackers in the wall, when it's formed. He didn't do that, and as a result, we saw a good goal that should have been allowed, chalked off on a technicality, which in fact is law, and therefore correct. But it could have been avoided. Hackett also blasted the Premier League for putting Championship referee James Bell in the VAR hot seat for such a high-profile match. It's amazing that we have a Championship referee in James Bell in the VAR on this London derby. No experience of refereeing a Premier League game, he added. Despite some late Chelsea pressure, Palace were able to hold on for a solid goalless draw to start the new campaign, though a winner through Eze's strike would have been even sweeter. Next up for the Eagles is their first ever European tie as they host Norwegian side Fredrikstad in the Conference League on Thursday.